batches to be on standby mode, so please wait for your turn. So for our first batch, please to stand by Mr. Mario Bautista of People's Journal, Malaya, and Showbiz Portal, Natalie Tomada of Philippine Star, Ms. Lea Salterio of ABS-CBN.com, June Lain of Abante News Online, and Gabriel Krishnan of TV Patrol. Our first question will be coming from Mr. Mario Bautista of People's Journal, Malaya, and Showbiz Portal.
Natatakpan yun. Taas mo na lang.
Hello, Atasha. Welcome to Showbiz.
Thank you so much.
We are good friends of your dad and your mom. Yeah. And I'm so happy that you finally decided to join Showbiz because you are really a member of Showbiz royalty. And you made the right decision in joining Viva because it's the busiest, the biggest entertainment company in the country right now. They're busy with movies on the big screen, on the small screen, on streaming, they have concerts, and they have Viva Foods, the restaurant, everything. They have the records. So, will you be joining all these branches of Viva? Will you be singing? Will you be recording songs? Will you be doing series, films? What is the plan of Viva for you?
Well, I personally would really love to try everything. I would like to sing, I would like to dance, I would like to perform, and I'd really like to act. So I wouldn't want to close my doors to anything, but as of now, I'm just taking it one step at a time.
Have you planned already what your first project would be?
Yes, I'm actually planning on releasing a single. So, bangin mo na lang, please.
Have you heard the song? Have you recorded it? What?
We're actually gonna meet for it next week. So from there, that's when we start.
Can you give us a hint who composed the song and what is it about?
It's gonna be a very happy song, but as of now, we're still in the talks of things. So we'll take it one step at a time once we get our first meeting next week.
Di ba you are still studying abroad? Have you finished your course? Have you graduated?
Yes, I actually go back to the UK in 2 weeks for graduation.
Oh!
Yeah, so I'm completely done with my studies, which is why I'm here, because I really just want to work.
And what does your brother think about your joining Showbiz? Is he planning to join Showbiz too? Andres?
My dad has been nothing but the most supportive and most caring throughout this whole process, and he's actually given me lots of advice in terms of what to expect, and of course to always be kind to others. And in terms of Andres, I think that's for him to tell you guys.
And how about your brother, si Andres?
He'll be the one to release that for you guys.
Oh, so I think he has plans too.
Let's see.
Okay, that's about it. I would like to give the floor to the other writers. So they can also ask their own question.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was Mr. Mario Bautista, People's Journal, Malaya, and Showbiz Portal. And by the way, we have here a few reminders from our dear press. Please avoid asking personal questions, including relationship-related questions. And also, please limit your questions to 2 questions per press to give time to the rest of our guests. We welcome questions pertaining to Atasha's career. Thank you very much. Up next, we have Natalie Tomada, Philippine Star.
Hello. Hi, Atasha. I'm Natalie from the Philippine Star. And well, actually, my first question is, what made you decide to enter showbiz? Did your parents encourage you, or was it really your choice?
This was something that I've always wanted to do ever since I was 10 years old when I did The Sound of Music. That was when I realized I really do love to perform. I love to sing and I love to just make people smile. But at first it was clashing with my school, the time schedules, and I needed to prioritize my studies first. And that was also a promise to my parents and also to myself. Once I get that out of the way, now I'm here.
We interviewed your dad before. He was not so open at first joining showbiz. How did you convince your parents?
I'm guessing that he wasn't as open because I was still in school, and that was always a priority because whenever I focus on something, I always like to try try my best and make sure that I give it my all, just like my school and studies. And so for years, it was always school first, school first. Now that that's done, he's like, okay, you're ready, go. Spread your wings and fly.
And my last question, sabi mo nga kanina, you had lots of advice from your parents. Ano yun? What to expect? Yeah.
The best advice they gave me was just be yourself, always be kind, always be respectful, and to always take any opportunity given like this. This is really such a dream. And to really just be you and work hard.
Kasi alam namin advantages ng being Muhlach. You know, I think the good side of being a Muhlach. Pero may downside ba na sinabi yung father mo to be ready about?
I think the good side of it is that I could get advice from them because they've been in this industry for years and their advice actually does mean a lot to me. But in terms of disadvantage, I wouldn't say there would be one. It's more of so like an inspiration because I really do admire what my parents have done through the years and their work and their craft. So if anything, it just inspires me to at least do better or at least somewhat to their standard.
Congratulations, Atasha, and again, welcome to Showbiz.
Salamat, thank you.
Thank you. That was Natalie Tomado, Philippine Star. Up next, we have Ms. Leia Salterio of ABS-CBN.com.
Hi, good afternoon, Natasha. Congratulations for making it into Viva and congratulations on your venture into show business.
Thank you.
Hi. What type of genres do you plan to do when you embark on an acting career or even in singing? You said that you're recording soon.
Yes, so anything that's very light and very happy, but I'm open to all types of genres. I really just want to expand my limits and see what I can do and really challenge myself and learn through different varieties of genres, projects, and ideas.
But your debut single, what will the genre be?
Happy, like happy pop.
Is that Tagalog or English?
Tagalog po.
Tagalog. Are you fluent in Tagalog also? Because you're planning to invade acting, to embark on an acting career.
Yes, so I've been in the UK for 3 years, so
Yes.
I'm kind of just used to and very comfortable with speaking English. But I do know Tagalog and just need to start learning more to make it more of my natural language.
So you can really do Tagalog in your lines when you do TV or film acting.
Yes, I've attempted reading my dad's script. He would show me like so that you know what you're getting into. Read this and tell me how you feel. And after reading that, I felt pretty comfortable.
Didn't you get any objection from your mom or your dad
No,
before or now?
no, actually they had no objection or
Really?
anything. They were very supportive and they were always saying, this is what you want to do, then go pursue it. Because this is something that I was asking for since I was 10 years old.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was Ms. Leia Salterio of ABS-CBN.com. Up next, we have June Lanning of Abata News Online.
Hi, Atasha.
Hi.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Atasha, so you're gonna do recording.
Yes.
Yeah. Pero kung hindi ako nagkakamali, you're into paintings.
Yes.
Napakagaling mo naman na painter. May mga kilala ako na ang advice, pati sa akin ha, you have to buy na. Bili mo na yung mga paintings ni Atasha kasi she's gonna be a great painter at magmamahal for sure ang kanyang painting. Oo. So, Atasha, is it true? Marami na raw bumibili ng paintings mo?
No, actually, I think I give all of my paintings to my grandma, Mama G. I've never sold any of my paintings and they've always just been at home.
Pero yun nga, ang dami kasi pumupuri sa paintings mo, no?
Yeah.
And you're gonna be a great painter now. So, kailan ka naman magkakaroon ng painting exhibit? At kailan kami pwedeng bumili para at least makapag-invest kami at umangat kami in the future?
Well, that's something that I would definitely want to pursue. But right now, I just need to focus on the industry and just working to the best of my abilities. And then when I have the free time to do that, then I'll start.
Yeah, you're so talented, no? Yung sa painting part, kanino mo minana?
My mom.
Your mom din?
Yes.
So, yung pagsasayaw ba, namanan mo rin sa mom mo? Siyempre, kilalang-kilala siya na nag-host at nagsasayaw sa isang weekly dance show, no?
Yes. I think I got it from both my mom and my dad. They're
Yeah.
both very talented dancers and performers. And even up to now, they can just freestyle and dance at any point. So it's very inspiring to see them just be able to move like that, even at this age.
Yeah. Okay, Atasha, how old are you again?
I'm 21.
You're 21, noon pa, syempre marami na nagsasabi na, dapat mag-artista yung mga anak ni Aga and Charlene and your brother, your twin brother is into basketball and nag-aaral din, di ba? Oo. Pero nung bata ba kayo, naiisip nyo na someday, darating tong araw na to, like ikaw, nauna na yun nga, papasukin mo na rin ang showbiz.
Well, when I was 10, this was something that I really wanted to do, but I wanted to see how far I could push myself when it came to business and to see whether I really wanted to enter that corporate world. But if anything, it gave me more of an appreciation of what goes on behind the scenes, behind the cameras. And by doing business, it allowed me to put a structure to my own creativity, and I just wanted to put that to use.
Yeah, thank you. And kanina, no, napansin ko, you're really so sweet. In-acknowledge mo yung entertainment press na talagang nakikita mo sa mga event mo ng mom and dad mo. Your mom introduced me, I think, dun sa birthday ni Luis before.
Yes.
Oo. Yeah, and napaka-sweet mo, napaka-immense naman your brother, twin brother, no? Mukhang talagang, mukhang natuto kayo sa parents niyo na, in fairness, dalawa sa pinakamalapit din sa entertainment press at nagbibigay ng importansya. So, welcome to Showbiz, Atasha. We're glad na kasama ka namin today.
Maraming salamat.
Stay sweet, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was June Lally of Paano News Online. For our next question, we have Daniel Krishnan of TV Patrol.
Hi, Atasha. I'm here.
Oh, hello.
Some of the press already asked you about acting and you also answered about singing. You know, I think isa sa mga gusto rin malaman ng mga tao, because your mom is a beauty queen, is there any chance for you to join beauty pageant anytime soon, since you're also 21 years old, pasok na yung age, and also, of course, you have the credentials for it. Is there any chance?
Well, I'm not closing my doors to anything, so we'll take it one step at a time. I'm not going to shut anything out, but if it's the opportunities there, then we'll see.
Pero for you, Atasha, ano ba siya? Is it something that you really want to do?
Yeah, maybe. But for now, I just want to see what it's like to enter this industry and to just explore more of my creative side before thinking about that.
Alright, pagdating naman sa acting, we also want to know what's your genre for that? Ano bang gusto mo? Is it gonna be horror? Is it gonna be drama?
I'm not so picky. I'm really open to anything because the more diverse the genre is, the more I can actually learn different skills, and I think it will be useful moving forward in this journey.
Alright, I think this question naman po is for Sir Vic. Boss Vic, what's your message naman po for Atasha for joining?
Welcome to the new superstar.
Thank you.
Welcome to Viva and salamat sa tiwala ng parents. Ano to, third generation siya mga taas na mga Muhlach at Bonnet. And of course, my best friend ko na nalaga kay Charlene, yung people there. Salamat.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Boss Vic.
Thank you very much. That was Daniel Krishnan of TV Patrol. For our next batch, please do stand by. Nurse Alma of Jimmy News Online, Carl Martin Agustin of Lifestyle Inquirer, Leo Bucas of Push, Matt Zara of La Cochera Lovers, and RG Mendoza of TV5 News Online. Our next question will be coming from Nurse Alma of Jimmy News Online.
Hello, good afternoon. Atasha mentioned 10 years old pa lang gusto mo mag-showbiz. Pero hindi ka natuloy dahil sa school studies.
Yes.
Pero hindi ka naisip na parang magiging too late na if you join later, like now.
No, I never think any opportunity in life is too late. Just as long as you put in the work, you put in the effort, and you take every opportunity which is truly a blessing, and really learn from that and learn the process of learning. Just the ups and downs is always the best part of things. So it's never too late to do whatever you set your mind on.
Pero even during your studies, talagang hindi nawawala yung interest mo in joining show.
No, it never went away. I thought for a moment of time I was exploring the corporate world, but then I kind of realized that wait, if I really have always been creative growing up, I might as well pursue that and actually try my best in that field. So yes.
Ito, curious question na kasi as a content producer or writer, kahit hindi kayo part pa na, officially part pa ng showbiz, lagi kayong susulat sa mga news, sa mga websites. How do you feel about that?
Kidding. I'm really filled with so much gratitude. And it makes me really smile that it's like, wow, these people are taking the time out of their own days, their own schedules to write something about me, and it makes me feel very appreciated and lucky and grateful. So thank you to all of you guys who have done that in the past, and I really can't wait for the next few years.
So I guess you're, parang sanay ka na magkakaroon ng write-up and even siguro dahil official ka na, may mga konting, alam mo na, mga issue or bakit
I wouldn't say I'm very much sanay. Most of the time when something would be written, I'd be very surprised, like, wow, that was so nice and thoughtful of them. So thank you. But in the future, moving forward, at the same time, it's always thank you for taking the time to even write something about. It really means a lot.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, that was Nurse Alma of GMA News Online. Up next, we have Carl Martin Agustin of Lifestyle Empire.
Hello. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
So you mentioned that you've been dreaming of this ever since you were 10 years old. How does it feel now that you're finally here?
It feels so surreal. I'm in complete disbelief right now and awe that this is actually happening. And I just feel with so much gratitude that this is just day one. I'm actually very excited for this new chapter in my life, and I just can't wait.
Then next, who would you say were like idols in the industry, both in the music industry or in acting, that you hope to model yourself after?
I really look up to Gary Valenciano. I think his voice is amazing. I think his songs are beautiful, and you really feel the emotion when he sings. Other than my parents, of course, I do really look up to them because even seeing them behind the scenes at home, they're completely normal people, and they raise me the values of hard work and love, and that's what I really appreciate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your question. That was Carl Martin Agustin of Lifestyle Empire. Next, we have Leo Lucas of Push.
Good afternoon, Atasha.
Good afternoon.
I'm here.
Okay, hello, hi.
Yeah, my first question is, hindi ba mahirap on your part, kahit pa sa showbiz kayo lumaki, ang magkaroon ng famous celebrity parents? Si Muhlach is a maternity idol and your mom is a former beauty queen. Hindi ba mahirap yun na maging anak ng kagaya nila?
I wouldn't say it's hard. If anything, actually, I really look up to them, and growing up, it didn't feel like that. We had a very normal childhood. They made sure to make us have an experience, a normal life, going to school, playing sports, and even my friends and the people around me never treated me as such. And so, because growing up, we grew up in the province in Batangas. So we really got to experience all these things. Me and my brother would play with the toys like Jackstones, and we'd get the colored chicks. And so it never really felt any different until recently when we got older and we started noticing these things, like when they would take us to the premiere night, it was like, whoa, so this is what it's like.
So normal life, the normal kid.
Super.
Last question ko sa'yo. Fast forward, ngayon na pinasok mo ng showbiz, hindi ba may pressure din on your part? Dahil nga ang mom mo at ang dad mo is ganun ang status sa showbiz. Siyempre, magkakaroon ng comparison, di ba si Atasha at ang kanyang parents?
Well, of course, I do admire them, but I wouldn't say pressure. If anything, I'm just actually really encouraged to at least somewhat be like them and to really just take their guidance and see how far I can go in this industry.
Okay, thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was Leo Bukas of Push. Up next, we have Matt Zara from Coachella Lovers.
Hello, Atasha. Congratulations. First question, how do you feel when you are complimented that you look so much like your mom?
It's very flattering because I find my mom very beautiful, and I think she's very beautiful, especially inside and out. And it just feels really nice and pretty good.
Anong reaction ni Papa mo pag yun nga, ikaw yung parang si mama mo yung mas kamukha mo?
I mean, he's okay with it because, of course, he admires my mom. So, and if anything, he's very happy about it.
Next question, how would you like to be remembered, not from a showbiz royalty, but Atasha yourself?
Just someone who's very hardworking and is willing to try new things and explore different opportunities.
Last question na, if given a chance na to do a remake ng movie ni Mom or ni Papa mo, anong pipiliin mo and why?
I would really love to do Jessica if I had the chance because that is something that I saw growing up. And like I said, I used to think that my mom was a mermaid. And as a kid, I thought eventually I'd turn into one. So to be able to experience a role like that would be truly an honor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was Matt Zara from Coachella Lovers. Up next, we have RG Mendoza of TV5 News Online.
Hi, congratulations.
Thank you.
Question, sa mga young stars today, sino yung gusto mong makatrabaho and what kind of project do you want to work with them?
I would love to actually work with everyone because I think all the young stars in this industry are so talented and unique. And each experience with them, collaborating with them, I feel like I also have a lot to learn and it would just be a great experience.
How about sa recording? Sino gusto mong mga collaboration other than Gary?
To tell you the truth, really everyone in this industry.
We're gonna wait for that.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was RG Mendoza of TV5 News Online. For our next batch, please do stand by Ahmed Navas of Bulgar and Marites University, Ms. Dolly Ann Carvajal of Inquirer, James Miguel of Showbiz Ganap, Ms. Tessa Mauricio of the Manila Times, Ms. Annalyn Husay of Manila Bulletin, and Ms. Ana Pingal of Pika Pika. Up next, we have Ahmed Navas of Bulgar.
Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Atasha.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to Showbiz.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Actually, dagdag na lang kung tanong ko sa dami na rin namang natanong. Curious lang ako kasi napaka-fluent mo mag-English. Gusto namin makarinig ng sample naman ng pagtatagalog mo for us, para mas okay mag-reconnect.
I can try, but I'm not necessarily the best at it when it comes to speaking. But
Okay, go ahead.
I just understand it fluently. But and also when it comes to reading and memorizations, I'm there, but I'm still learning in terms of conversational.
Okay. So, there's always room for learning and improvement.
Yes.
So, question ko, ngayong nasa showbiz ka na, iniisip mo ba or ano ba to? Yung pagkakapagiging mulak mo ay advantage or disadvantage para sa'yo?
In terms of advantage, it's more so getting the advice from my parents because they have been in this industry and they can advise me in terms of how to approach like roles and lines and how to handle situations. But in terms of disadvantages, like I said, I don't see it as more so a disadvantage but an inspiration. And that's what actually encourages me and makes me want to learn because everyone starts somewhere.
Okay, how ready are you sa mga criticisms, bashing, especially now that the digital world or the social media is lahat pinakikialaman ng netizen, lahat inuuri na. Are you ready? Are you prepared?
I'd like to believe that I am. Sad it doesn't happen, but it's inevitable. And if it happens, it's okay.
Okay, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was Ahmed Navas of Bulgar and Marites University. For our next question, we have Ms. Dolly Ann Carvajal of Inquirer.
Hi, Atasha.
Hi.
Your dad and I go a long way back. Mag-gets this, kasi your Tita Lizelle was like a sister to me. I text your mom. I asked her why wala sila dito ng dad mo. So they're not stage parents, I suppose.
They're not so backstage parents. If anything, they're just saying, okay, go. This is all gonna be you, but we're just there to support you and guide you if ever you need any help. But they're very supportive.
Yeah. And for my last question, what did you take up in London? And will it be applicable to your entry to showbiz, or you'll totally forget about?
No, I will definitely not drop what I've learned in the UK. I took up business, and so taking up business also allows me to help manage my finances and also marketing as well. And I feel like that can also be applied here in this industry.
Thank you, and
thank you.
Thank you for your question. That was Miss Dolly Ann Carvajal of Inquirer. Up next, we have James Miguel of Showbiz Ganap.
Hi, Atasha. First question, ano yung expectations once you become a big part?
Expectations? I think the only expectations I have for myself is to really just try my best and to really, even if I fall, get back up and really learn and enjoy this process and really discover myself and what I really enjoy doing.
Curious lang, ano yung mga tips parents na binigay siya sa enter show?
Their biggest tip, and I always ask them, and they just say, just be yourself. Be yourself, continue to be kind, always be respectful to others, and any opportunity that's given, really take advantage of that and try your best.
Ayun lang, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was James Miguel of Showbiz Ganap. Up next, we have Miss Tessa Morisha of the Manila Times.
Hi, Tasha. Welcome to Showbiz.
Thank you.
We would like to say finally you're here, but you know, everybody is hoping that one of the kids of your parents would come to Showbiz. And we know that you're a twin, and twins are usually made to do things together all the time. But would you be able to say that this is going to be your turf and not your brother's, and be interested in something else?
I wouldn't say it's my turn, of course, but if my brother does join, I'd really love to share that with him and to just be there. He's been my best friend since literally day one, and it would be amazing to just work with him as well.
But right now, he hasn't shown any interest, has he?
Right now, I think he'll be the one to say that.
That's say fun. Besides being very sweet and polite, you're also very patient, you know, in answering everybody's questions. We see how well you've been raised. We've admired that with your mom and dad, how they've kept, you know, your family really close together, and you know, they've maintained this certain privacy to be able to raise you the way that they wanted you to be raised. My question, I guess, is, you know, how important is privacy to you? Because your parents have taken care of that really, you know, a lot while you were growing up. How important is to you, and how do you think you'll be able to maintain, you know, some semblance of that as you go along?
Well, I'd like to say that I am a very private person, and there's some personal things that I just keep private because growing up, we didn't have any cell phones or technology until we were the age of 16. So we were able to be present in life. And because of that, it also made me realize that some bits in my life I'm not comfortable with sharing what goes on behind the scenes. And so moving forward, all I'd really like to do is to just express my creativity and really just try to showcase any talent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was Miss Tessa Morisha of the Manila Times. Up next, we have Miss Annalyn Jose of Manila Bulletin.
Hello, Tasha.
I'd like to have an idea about your relationship with your family. Are you more of a daddy's girl or a mommy's girl?
I'd say the daddy's girl, for sure. Me and my dad are best friends. We do everything together. I play golf with him, I play basketball with him, even my mom. But more so, as a whole family, we're really just super close, and we actually spend most of our time with each other.
Okay. So how do you bond with your daddy or with your mom and your twin brother? Yes, like separately or together?
We all meet all together most of the time, and we actually, whenever we embark on something new, like a new activity, whether that be wakeboarding, they were the ones who actually taught us how to wakeboard, and we did it as a family. Basketball, golf, badminton, and that's why we're all very athletic. Yeah.
Thanks, Atasha. Yeah. So, wakeboarding, ano pa ang water sports mo? Kasi sabi mo gusto mo maging Jezebel.
I really love water sports, and I actually used to swim in high school. I used to compete, and so I actually spent my first year during the lockdown in the beach. So I really love to swim. I love wakeboarding and jet ski. I'm trying to learn how to ski, and the dream would really be to parasail. But other than that, we also go snorkeling together, and we actually go deep diving.
Perfect ka pala maging Jezebel, Atasha. Pero, last question na lang, can you repeat that anecdote na akala mo si Jezebel totoo? Or something like that?
So when I was younger, I used to think that my mom was a mermaid because they would show photos of my mom and I'd see her with a tail. And they'd go along with it saying, oh look, your mom's a mermaid. And my dad said, yeah, it's true. So whenever we would go wakeboarding in the lake, I would be swimming and I'm thinking, at any point, I'm going to transform into a mermaid, at any point. And then, of course, the older I got, then the realization hits, it's a movie, it's not real. So, there you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was Miss Natalie Musay of Manila Bulletin. Up next, we have Miss